going on, Zach? Yeah, we have a lot of people left available tonight. I posted the list on Facebook, and people have been claiming them for the last hour. So there's still a few that are left. I will drop that information into the chat in a second. Just making one more adjustment. All right, so the leftovers for tonight. Oh, I deleted the counts. All right, the leftovers we have. What's going on, Steve? Who do you have in the break tonight, Steve? All right, so long lists here. So I'm going to break them up into a couple of posts. So leftover first auto only guys. The list is there. It's 20 total guys for $20 for the lot. First break for Ryan as well. Absolutely. Ryan, who do you have? All right, so for those of you guys who are new to our breaks, I'm making the leftover guys available in lots. Ken just grab the auto lot. The prospect non-auto lot is 5 total players for $3. That's Alex Ramirez, Anthony Gutierrez, Christian Vaquera, Jonathan Mejia, and Marco Luciano. For anybody who is new and needs my PayPal and Venmo information, let me put that up on the screen. And then let me drop in the pros lot, which is 25 total spots for $13 or $15. There is the pros lot, and then the rookies lot is 6 total players for $6. Ryan, nice on the Junior Caminero spot. Ken grabbing the auto onlys for 20. I think the auto only spot in the last break, Tom Smith had it, and he hit 4 autos, if I remember correctly, 3 or 4. Keegan grabbing the rookies. And Keegan, let me know who you had in the auction tonight, just so I can make sure I can match your order on here to your order on eBay. So we have Ken on the auto onlys, and we have Keegan on the rookies. There were a lot of moving parts tonight, so I decided to keep things on YouTube. I figured the scrolling ticker that you guys are familiar with from my last few breaks was going to get a little confusing, so we just kept it basic tonight and went YouTube. Let's see, just wanted to make sure you got the Volpe spot. If you bought him in the auction tonight, he is yours, Infinity Trader. So if you purchased him on eBay tonight, then he's all yours. Keegan, Brooks Lee. Gotcha. Let's see. Steve taking the pros. The PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. I'll put that in the chat also. There is the PayPal. And let's see, Steve grabbing the pros. Steve, just in case your name on here doesn't match your name on eBay, let me know who you picked up in the break tonight on eBay as well. Ken, I know you are the same on eBay as you are on YouTube, so you're all good. Steve Soto. Oh, right. You posted that a second ago, didn't you? I'm assuming that is Juan Soto, not Elian Soto, just to confirm. Yeah, that's correct. You that is the username that has Volpe. So you are that's yours, Infinity. All right, let me grab some boxes. Oh, it is Elian. All right, good thing I asked. All right, and let's see. For those of you who are new, I also mentioned the Facebook group. I will drop the link to the Facebook group in the chat. We let's see, all paid on Venmo. I received that, Keegan. Thank you. The Facebook group, we like I mentioned, the leftovers I had posted earlier tonight in the Facebook group for the members to pick from. So if you're interested in that for future breaks, the link is in the chat. I'll make sure you get accepted into that as soon as we're done with the break tonight. We also run some team breaks through that as well. Bowman Tops. I know we'll probably be running some Tops Chrome update next week, as well as on eBay. This is probably going to be our last midweek 2023 Bowman Chrome player break. We'll keep running them on Sundays. So for those of you who enjoy our breaks, we will still be running these breaks. But like I mentioned, they'll only be Sunday nights, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And for those of you who came through, well, whether or not you came through eBay, the link to the sweepstakes is in the chat as well. Curious if anybody's joined the eBay sweepstakes yet. I haven't really heard from anybody that they have. I'm curious how it went if you did. I don't really know a ton about it. And let's see. Pros lot paid. I got that, Steve. Thank you. All right, and let's pick our boxes. So I have a fresh case of 12 boxes here. I'm going to go from top to bottom, left to right. So the first 6 people to list a number in the chat can choose which boxes we're going to open from the case. So numbers between 1 and 12. All right, we have 7. Infinity, I'm going to take your first number. So I'm going to take 2, 6, 4, 12. Let me start grabbing those. So we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 2. We have 6. We have 4. And 2 more. 12. And last one. Logan didn't take any yet, so we'll go with Logan, number 1. All right, we have our 6 boxes. We have. Oh, there were a couple other spots left available if anybody else was interested. I forgot to put the firsts in there. So a few more spots left available if anybody wants to. Let's see. Ken got your payment. Thank you. And let's see. So the other leftover firsts who are in the base checklist that are available are in the chat as well. So Oxiel Plaz for $3, Edrin Rodriguez for $4, Yader Arniamo, my favorite name from this checklist that I can't say, for $2, Javier Rivas for $8, and Kevin Areu for $2. So if anybody wants to pick up any last spots, those are the last ones available. And then we will get started. For all of the craziness, we're actually getting started pretty much on time tonight. Logan, you are interested? Well, there are the player names there. If you're interested in any of those, just let me know in the chat. I'm getting everything ready to go, and then we'll get started. Keegan will take all of them. Keegan, you got it. So Keegan, all of the rest of the firsts. So remaining firsts, and that is 3, 7, 9 plus 8, 17, 19 total. Yeah, Logan Keegan was all over that. So 19 total, Keegan. And we are going to get started. While Keegan sends that over, I'm going to start ripping the first box. Just plug in my cell phone to charge. Exciting week for me as a big college basketball fan. We have what game do we have on in the background? Michigan versus UNC Asheville. I don't know if anybody's a big college basketball fan, but mid-major UNC Asheville, Drew Pember, probably one of the best mid-major players in college. An exciting one to watch tonight against Michigan, even though he has 3 fouls already in the first half. We have Keegan. Thank you for sending that over. I just saw your payment come through. And let's get things started. Bring the camera back a little bit and adjust it up. I think everybody's all paid up, so I'm going to take the payment information down. I think everything was taken except the prospect lot, actually. So if anybody's interested in picking up the remaining prospects, I dropped them in the chat one more time, but I'm not going to hold things up. We are going to get going. There you go, Logan. You can have the remaining prospects. There you go for 5 total there. 5 spots for 3 total, I should say. So $3 there. Quick learner, Logan. Mev, what's going on? Yeah, in this group chat, you got to be fast. Logan prospects for 3. And let me just add you. Total was $3, Logan. And the PayPal and Venmo I'll put back up in the background for you in case you need that. I think you purchased with us before, though, but I'll put it up as we get this first box started. Yeah, it definitely is. There's some good names in there. Not hard to get $3 worth of value out of that spot. I don't think there were any guys who were still unclaimed in the eBay buyback program in there, though. I think you guys seem to be on top of who's still available for the unclaimed buyback cards, and all of those guys seem to go in the auction every break. Someone out there knows what they're doing and what they're bidding. We're certainly due for a super. We haven't pulled a super in besides Sapphire Super or Papa Sharada. We haven't pulled a super in 2 years, so I'd say it's time. Meb says I missed the auction and I was like, what is insoles? Yeah, that we since there were a bunch, I decided to make them available tonight. It seemed like it would be a good opportunity for you guys in the Facebook group. So it was a good amount of work, to be honest, but we made it happen, and here we are. Let's see. The biggest chase in this product, besides Ethan Salas, Felton Celestin. All right, we have Estuary Ruiz, our first rookie. Riley Green, iconic. We have a Fuchsia Shimmer to start off tonight, and Jet Williams, who still has his buyback unclaimed, getting a Fuchsia Shimmer, the Mets prospect. 196 of 199. Jackson Churio, Marco Luciano starting things off. Let me get some penny sleeves. Brandon Maillet, number 3, probably. Although Sebastian Walcott, honestly, is one of my favorites in here. He seems to be creeping up in value. Welbin Celestin as well. Welbin Francisa as well. Probably a close second tier there, if not going ahead of Maillet at this point. All right, we have a Gunnar Henderson rookie card starting off pack number 2. Bryce Harper, iconic. Oh, there it is. Who took Pinto? Our first superfractor in 2 years. Drew Jones and Justin Crawford. That superfractor has been claimed, but that is awesome. Adrian Pinto, superfractor 1 of 1. That is awesome. The only other superfractor I've ever pulled was a Nick Lofton insert. So that is way more exciting than that one. What a start to the night. Pack number 2, we pull a super. Who took Pinto? That was Brian. Brian, congrats. That is crazy. Any guesses what that's worth? What was the buyback on that one? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what the buyback was. The buyback on the Pinto, I think it was the last one on there, was $5,000. So the $5,000 bounty, not out there anymore, but that is still a really, really good return. I will definitely do that, Mab. I'll be sending that one along later. Hopefully this isn't another guy who has 3 supers out there now. Like who was the other one that had 3? Was it Esturiz? Miami saying that's probably a $500 card. The buyback, Infinity, the buyback is a program that eBay was running. These are going to be our auto packs, so I'm going to put them on the bottom. eBay was running a program because they put 2 superfractors of about 90 different players from this product in the boxes. So they put kind of a, oh, wow, we have an orange too. A super and an orange in one box. Let's check out what that is. Yordan Alvarez, Garrett Mitchell. The orange is a first, and it's a Kevin Abreu. Congrats for the fast typing by, who was it that grabbed that? Keegan. Keegan getting an orange. That is number 13 of 25 for Kevin Abreu. I actually think that's the second orange Abreu we've pulled. Drew Gilbert and Jesus Galiz. We could not possibly be starting this one bigger. An orange Abreu and a superfractor of Adrian Pinto. So to finish the buyback thing, because they printed 2 supers of a lot of people, they put a buyback on the first person to claim it. So the first super that got pulled, they put like a ridiculous bounty on that was a lot more than the actual value of the card. So somebody claimed that Pinto for $5,000, but we'll see what this one's worth. Brian we know we'll stay in touch to talk about that one. Casey Schmidt, Edward Julian, Masataki Yoshida, it came to the league, Kevin Parada, and Samuel Munoz. Let's see. I want to check what's going on in the chat here. Definitely a good return for $3. 1/10 of the buyback price. You think is what's probably the fair price? Even if that is the case, 500 on a $3 investment is not bad at all. Yeah, hot box like crazy. Let's see. So you can make money on it. How much are the buybacks on the supers here? Infinity. I'll put the link to the buyback program in the chat so you can check out what the prices are. Let's see. Let's keep it. Let's make it a hot case. Let's see. Anyone pulled a Volpe Superfractor? Not that I've seen. Red Auto Inbound. So yeah, there's the link for the buyback program. All right, let's keep it moving. 4 packs in, we have an orange and a super. I'm shocked. Shea Langeliers, rookie. Paul Goldschmidt, base. Manny Machado, iconic. Anderson De Los Santos, and a Vladimir Restituto. Whoever picked that box, good job. Looks like we'll have an Invicta coming up. Oh, I didn't sell the insert lot yet. Ronald Acuna, iconic. And going to that insert lot is Henry Bolt. If anybody's interested in picking up the insert lot, that is all the players who do not have cards in the base checklist and are only inserts. So Henry Bolt Invicta is going to be an example of that. We're going to get to the Arizona Fall League cards. Most of them are also examples of that. So if anybody's interested in picking that up for $10, that's available in the chat. Alex Ramirez and Miguel Tamares, whose super is still available as well for the buyback program. I am excited to see a super up there. It's been a long time coming. Grayson Rodriguez, rookie. Yuri Perez. Diego Cartaya, another one of the insert onlys. Prospect process for Cartaya. Jacob Melton. And there's our first Yoendry Vargas. Another one of the, I would say, the tier 2 prospects in this product. Ken, grabbing the inserts. Ken, you got it. So $10 for the inserts, and let me just mark that in the chat. I mean, in my spreadsheet. And we had Keegan who grabbed, let me just put that in the spreadsheet as well, the leftover firsts, including that orange Arrayu. Let's see. You'll take a Clemente Superfractor. Emerito, you're back. Let's see if we can keep the hot case going and make that happen. We're certainly due for that too. Hunter Brown, we have a refractor coming up. Leo Verpaguero, the refractor. Hey, there we go. Was that Infinity that was asking about the Volpe spot? Volpe refractor, number 258 of 499. Axiel Plaz and Juan Benjamin. Nice start for a lot of people, including Infinity now. I think that's probably the 3rd or 4th best Volpe we've pulled so far out of 2023 Chrome. So good day to have Volpe. We're hitting an Orake tonight. Who's Orake? Oh yeah, Basalos, but Basalo's an auto only, but I would consider him probably the number. Would we consider him the number 2 prospect in this product? Would you put him above Felnin? We have Aaron Judge, Zach Neto, Jason Dominguez, Arizona Fall League, Davison Gutierrez, and Emmanuel Bonilla. Do I think the Volpe will gem? I am admittedly not good at guessing since my gem rate sending things to PSA is about 50%, but it looks clean to me. Garrett Cole, Francisco Lindor, Nick York, Arizona Fall League, Ariel Castro, and Brian Acuna. Logan picked up a bunch of base autos tonight on eBay from your favorite deeper prospects from the set. Prospects can get addicted. Yeah, that is for sure. All right, we have our first auto of the break, and it's going to be a speckle. Luis Ariz, Masataka Yoshida, and the auto is going to be Luis Torres. I think that's the first time I've seen a Torres auto. Is that the same picture as his regular card? It just looks different because the white's over the bottom. Number 88 of 299 on the speckle auto there. Jonathan Mejia and Jordan Lawler. Off to a real nice start on this first box. Torres adding the numbered hits to the 1 of 1 and the 13 of 25. Let's get that Torres. Ooh, Sirius trying to get involved. There's the Yoshida, and let's see what auto number 2 of this hot box is. Logan Ohape, rookie, Pete Alonso, and that second auto looks like a Yankee, Jesus Bastidas. Who grabbed Bastidas out of the leftovers? Christian Vaccaro and Josue De Paula. I think it's only the second time we've seen a Bastidas. Nice hit there. Let's see. Was the Bastidas spot claimed on Facebook? Jesus Bastidas. I don't think it was. Did that go to the leftover lot? Jesus Bastidas. That did. That goes to Ken's lot. Congrats, Ken. So Ken off to a good start with an auto in the out of the auto only lot in the first box. That spot I had the average price for Bastidas over the last month or 8 breaks has been $5. So grabbing him for $1 and getting an auto of him in box number 1 is not a bad investment either. All right, it's going to be tough to keep that standard going of box number 1. See if we can get a big name auto in the next box to keep things hot. Clapping for the first box, for sure. It could be a long time before we see another box with a superfractor in it. We've done a lot of breaks over the last 2 years and have not seen a superfractor in that amount of time. Logan saying red shimmer incoming. Can we get a rainbow today? I think Brian came close once. I think Brian, were you just a super away from getting the half case rainbow in one of your breaks recently? Please make it Acevedo for Logan. We have Speckle coming up in this first pack. That is not an auto. Bryce Terang rookie. Tanner Bybee rookie. Looks like maybe an Astro. No, Jace Young Speckle. 105 of 299. Wilbin Francisa and Braylor Guerrero. 2 nice firsts there. FGCU almost beat Indiana. That's wild. Caesars Sportsbook had a prop on every Big Ten team to cover a 9-point spread, and I guess that didn't happen. Glad I didn't make the bet. Matt McClain, rookie. Bobby Miller, rookie. It came to the league. Gunnar Henderson, nice one. Hans Montero and Brooks Brannon. Lots to sleeve up here. I didn't mention at the beginning of the break like I usually do, but for anybody, since there are a few new people to our breaks today, I don't sleeve up every card in the live, but every Chrome card, which is every card in these boxes for this release, gets sleeved up before it gets sent out to you. But if there's anything you want me to sleeve while we're in the live, let me know and I'll make sure to do that. We have a Kodai Senga rookie, Carlos Correa, Wander Franco Iconic, Angel Cepeda, and Brooks Lee. Yashai going for Selson hunting. Well, we pulled a refractor auto of him out of our last case, so let's see what we can do in this case. He has been of the big guys, I feel like that's the name we've pulled the most of. We have Fuchsia coming up. Looks like it might be a rookie based on the alignment of the card. Brian Rocchio, Mike Trout, iconic. It is not. It is a rookie. There you go. Shea Langeliers. Number 257 of 299 for Langeliers, Alfredo Duno and Cam Collier. So getting some of the big names on the board in base first, at least. Welbin, Brailer, and Duno getting on the board in this one so far, and we're only a third of the way through this box. Let's see. An expensive hunt. Gotta love. And let's see. They printed an extra 2 to 3 copies of. Yeah. So far, I think they've only identified one card that they printed 3 of, but two for sure. Looks like we have a World Baseball Classic coming up. Drew Waters, rookie. Javier Baez. It's Canada. This is Owen Casey, whoever the World Baseball Classic spot is. Be happy to buy you out on it. I'm chasing Casey. It's Denzel Clark, though. I have one refractor of Owen Casey so far. This was 119 of 499 for the World Baseball Classic spot. Termar Johnson, Anthony Gutierrez. If anybody has any nice Owen Casey World Baseball Classic cards, reach out. I'm a big Owen Casey buyer. The Canadian Cubs prospect. Let's see. Yeah, Fanatics definitely doing big things. Spencer Steer, Juan Soto, Jackson Churio, Spencer Jones, Jackson Merrill. I don't know if anybody's a football collector, but they posted an autographed Topps Project 2020 of CJ Stroud today. That's going to be one of his only autographed cards. Autographed rookie cards, since he's exclusively with Fanatics. Ended up selling out at $450 in a Dutch auction. Almost grabbed one. I had it in my card at $450 and I didn't get to check out in time. Ezekiel Tovar, Vaughn Grissom, Jackson Merrill, Arizona Fall League, Deanne Jorge, Colson Montgomery. How do you guys feel about what they've been doing with products like Topps Now? I saw today while I was watching that card that they did something for the World Series where they actually took a base from the final game of the World Series and put it into a bunch of cards numbered to 99. And I think they sold for about 150 a piece, which seems pretty reasonable to me. O'Neal Cruz, Jeremy Pena. I probably would have bid on the Evan Carter if I knew it was when it went up for sale. Jason Dominguez, Arizona Fall League, Elijah Green, and Roman Anthony. Two more packs before we get to our second group of autos. We got a Corbin Carroll on the board for the first time. We have our shimmer here behind the Alex Bregman iconic. James Wood on the shimmer. Edwin Rodriguez and Kevin Abreu double hit there for Keegan with the Edrin spot and the Abreu spot. Sleeving up the Corbin Carroll, sleeving up the James Wood. Would expect Wood will probably be in the majors next year. Let's see. More of a small game hunter, says Logan. Will, sorry if I was late. Did I resell the Jordan Walker? Nope. We didn't resell anything tonight, Will, so you're still good on the Jordan Walker spot. Meb says the draft auto post is up on blowout cards. Awesome. I'm hoping that means that we get the release date soon. Made a fortune on Jacob Marcy. He killed it in the Fall League. Interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know that I have a ton of Jacob Marcy, but I know his prices were very low in 2022 draft last year. So if you have Marcy's, then you probably would do a killing from that. Looks like we're going to add either yellow or gold here. More low numbers. Let's see. J-Rod. Bobby Witt iconic. It is a first. Miguel Tamara's gold. Numbered 7 of 50. So we have numbered to 1, numbered to 25, and numbered to 50 on the board already. Luis Almeida and Luis Serna both getting on the board in base. What a start. Let's see if we can keep it up to the autos in this one, but a lot of low numbered color and all coming out as firsts. It's a pretty good background display already for only 2 boxes. What a case we have so far. And let's see what we have for auto number 3 and 4 of the break. Sold an orange Thorpe auto for 500. Nice. All right, we have a Josh Young rookie, Joey Weimer rookie, base auto coming up. It is, looks like maybe a Padre or Pirate. Padre it is, Spence Kaufman. We had Spence Kaufman's dad joining for a long time and never hit a Kaufman card. This is the first one I've seen. And there's Ethan Salas for the first time and Adrian Pinto, of course, for the second time. Going to be tough to beat that Pinto super for sure tonight. Although it could be done. All right, there's the Salas and Spence Kaufman finally getting a hit in one of our breaks. And let's penny sleeve that Adrian Pinto and see what autograph number 4 is going to be. Looks like purple. All of them upside down in this case. It's weird. Haven't seen that many times. Bryce Harper. We have a Nolan Gorman rookie. Our next auto is purple. It looks like Tampa Bay colors. Is this going to be? Nope. The bat's wrong for Tamarez. Johnny Perrone. Perrone must have been in 20. What was Perrone in that this doesn't have a first on it? Was Perrone in draft? I don't think so. We have an Elian Soto and an Oswaldo Osorio behind that. I thought Perrone was in 2023 Bowman, which should have meant that this card has a first on it. Let's see. Infinity Trader, James Wood, Jackson Holiday, Jackson Churio, all great prospects indeed. I would also add Jackson Merrill to that list. It's going to be a lot of Jacksons in the top 10 in the next in the upcoming year. Let's see. Glad he got on him early. Marcy was going for $3 in our breaks. That's wild. The White Sox are not going to bring back Tim Anderson, so Colson Montgomery, love to hear that. I have my purple auto of Colson Montgomery ready to go in the spring. Probably post that one on eBay in February. Maybe I actually might have it up there already as a buy it now, but probably post it as an auction in February if it hasn't sold before then. Montgomery has looked real good in some the time that he hasn't been injured. He had a tough start to the season, but when he came back from the injury, got back to what he was doing the previous year with a real high average and some power. Let's see. Can't wait to get your hands on some Dylan Cruz autos. I have one Dylan Cruz card so far. It's a Baseball America card, I think from Leaf. Should probably another one I should probably get on eBay sooner than later. That is not an auto, unfortunately. Just a base, but still probably worth a few dollars, especially now being that it's his only card that I'm aware of in existence. Let's see, but a true red Marcy auto for 56 and just sold it for 2,200. Wow, they're comparing him to Corey Seager, really? Oh, really? Perrone was in 21 Chrome. Jeez. Cruz not signing in draft. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hope he doesn't jack lighter. All right, we have a shimmer coming up here. Freddie Freeman starts off the box. Iconic Wander Franco. We have our shimmer is Miguel Bleis, Lazaro Montes, and there's our first junior Caminero. Oh my God, Drew Pember, 4th foul already. It's going to be real tough for UNC Asheville to compete in this game if Drew Pember is in foul trouble the entire time. Top should stop printing 100 cards, right? They should definitely take them out of some of these checklists. So we have a blue coming up here. Shohei Ohtani. Manny Machado. Blue is Nolan Arenado. Not who we wanted on that one. 67 of 150. Jackson Chourio and Marco Luciano. So Arenado blue on the board. I think these are the autos. I don't think I moved them down yet. So let's put those there and keep moving down the stacks. Let's see. Cruz will steal people's money. Nats fan, and he's all in on Cruz. Kind of have to be. We have Brian, another Nats, well, sort of Nats, sort of A's fan in here. Is this going to be yellow or is this another gold? I think this might be gold again. Emmanuel Valdez, rookie. Adley, rookie. We have a first. Hans Montero, gold again. 28 of 50 for Hans Montero. Gabriel Gonzalez and Jacob Berry. We just keep hitting the low-numbered refractors here, and all as firsts. 2 golds, an orange, and a super tonight. Keeping the case hot. I think that Hans Montero is going to replace the Tamaras on the stand. Tough to believe. We're only in box number 3, and I'm running out of space to put a gold first in the background. But that's what's happening. There's the Tamaras. Let's try and get the glare off that. There we go. Cruz batted ball profile, won't play in the bigs. The Tom Brady auto is in draft. Oh my God. I was hoping they wouldn't announce that until I was able to get my hand on some boxes. That is going to be a chase. That card is going to be huge. Oscar Colas, rookie. Miguel Amaya. We have a Jackson Holiday. It came to the league. Drew Gilbert and Jesus Galiz. Meb, I don't remember if you were here on Sunday, but we were discussing with somebody. What do you think that these first patch autos that are game worn have a chance to take over as the premier card for players? So can they be bigger than a first superfractor? Bo Bichette, Fernando Tatis, Alex Bregman, Brady House, and Xavier Isaac. Good, definitely a good problem to have, running out of room for sure. Definitely not going to complain about that. Patrick Bailey, rookie. James Outman, Bobby Witt, iconic. Anderson De Los Santos and Vladimir Restituto, both getting on the board for the second time. Supers will always be bigger, in your opinion. I can see the argument, honestly. I mean, it has the fact that it was actually worn. We have an extra card here. Looks like a refractor, too. Let's see if that's coming out of another pack. But refractor coming up as well as an Arizona Fall League in this pack. Miguel Cabrera, Bo Naylor, rookie. Luis Angel Acuna, Arizona Fall League. Luis Almeida getting a refractor. Another numbered first. 30 of 499. Jacob Melton. And our second, Yoandrew Vargas. Got 3 boxes of update pre-ordered. Definitely should be a fun rip. I agree. I'm excited. I think Brian's probably going to run a majority of our 2023 Bowman Chrome update breaks. But I'm definitely excited to get involved in some of those. Yeah, they did it again here. 6 cards in a 5-card pack. CJ Abrams, Taj Bradley, rookie. William Bergola, prospect process. Noelvi Marte, Yadar Arnyamo, and Yasser Mercedes. And then 4 cards in this pack. That makes sense. Packed one of the cards in the wrong pack. Christopher Morel, Ronald Acuna, Ariel Castro, and Brian Acuna. A Ronald and a Brian in one pack. What does everybody else think? Is there a possibility that the patch auto that was worn. That's an on-card auto, and the patch was worn in the player's first game that they played in the major leagues. Is there any chance that that card could surpass a super auto as the player's most expensive card? We have a Jordan Walker rookie, Mark Vientos. There's our first Felnin Celestin and D'Angelo Sarmiento. So Walker and Celestin both getting their first hits in the break. It would be hard to believe that with the super having the history that it does, that anything could pass it. But if anything could, the fact that it's worn in a player's first game and has that utility definitely makes it interesting to me. Manny Machado, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We have a base auto of a Mariner. Is this going to be a Celestin? It's a good night to be hunting Celestin. Celestin base auto. Rainer Arias and Jacob Reimer behind that. Celestin auto on the board for the second straight break. Congrats to our Celestin guy. The RPA is 1 of 1. I'd take the RPA, but far from an expert, says Logan. Man, what are we gonna? How are we gonna get this in the display? We're gonna have to go Felnin up on the display, Montero, and we're gonna take the Torres down out of the backgrounds. What a break so far, and we are just about to hit the halfway mark. Let's see, they could give the whole jersey away, and the super would still be bigger, says Meb. All right, our next auto is going to be blue. Rhys Hoskins, Corey Seager. The blue is, looks like maybe Orioles colors or Rainer Arias. What a box. Are you kidding me? A Rainer Arias blue, 49 of 150, and a Felnin Celestin. This is the best case that I think I've opened so far. That might be the best box I've opened so far. That's crazy. Arias blue and Celestin base in one autos in one box. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take the Volpe down. We'll keep the super, the blue auto, the base auto, the 2 golds, and the orange up there. That's nuts, Brian. I need one of your multi-tiered backgrounds for this break. Logan, the RPA is 1 of 1. I take that. Expert. Daryl said if the RPA is a 1 of 1, if not super. Yep, it is a 1 of 1. There is only one of those patches that they wore in their first game. Meb, but they ain't cutting up game worn debut jerseys. Trust me, they'll throw another one in the locker. I don't know. I thought they were saying that they just put the patch on and then took the patch off. So they don't have to, in theory, cut the jersey. They would just have to take that patch off after the game. Mike, is that you on the Celestin, or was that you on the Rainer Arias blue? Wouldn't they just pull the patch off? Yes, that's what I was thinking. Maybe I'm naive, but I think that's what they were saying the goal was. You've seen Top's contract be Larry. What did the Celestin and Arias spot go for on eBay? Celestin went for 86 tonight, which is everything tonight was on the low end of what I've seen it go for in the past. So of course that means we'll have the best break that we've had the entire year. Celestin on average goes for about 120. Rainer I didn't see, but Rainer on average I'd say goes for somewhere between 50 and 60. I've seen him down in the 40s a couple times. I've seen him up in the 60s up in the high 60s a couple times, but generally 50 to 60 I would say would be Rainer's price. Let's take these 2 packs, put them down on the bottom, and keep moving into box number 4. Mike got the Rainer. Congrats. We have an Edward Julian, Hunter Brown, Adley Rauschman. It came to the league. There's another Lazar Montes, another Junior Caminero. So seeing some repeats in some of these cards. Let's see if we're going to have it in both mini boxes. We have green coming up here. Shea Langeliers rookie. Paul Goldschmidt. The green is an O'Neill Cruz. Sebastian Walcott. So we'll see some new firsts. 49 of 99 there on the green Cruz. Sebastian Walcott and Gennaro Miller firsts. Walcott, I've seen selling on average in the high 50s now as well. So he's getting up there on that Rainer Arias, Brendan Maillela level in terms of demand. Welbin, I've seen Welbin up to the 70s and then down to 35. So Welbin prices have been all over the place. Got Rainer for 43 today. Yeah, that seems about average. I guess slightly on the lower side. We have a Leo Verpaguero rookie. J-Rod Iconic. Tristan Casas case hit. That is a Bowman Ascension Casas. Rainer Arias getting on the board again, and Jacob Reimer getting on the board again. So 2 base Rainer Ariases and a Blue Wave auto. Definitely a good night for Mike. And a good night for the Tristan Casas spot as well. I think we hit and it came to the league already of Casas, and now we're adding a Bowman Ascension. Jacob Reimer. We have a Grayson Rodriguez, Yuri Perez, Francisco Alvarez Iconic, Marcelo Mayer, and Samuel Zavala. I don't think O'Neill and Ellie are brothers. One is from Cruz and one is Cruz. Aaron Judge, Zach Neto rookie. We have a D'Angelo Sarmiento numbered to 499, 130 there. Jacob Berry and Gabriel Gonzalez. It is indeed a great display, that's for sure. Steve, get all the pros, parallels also. Yeah, so everybody that was in that list of pros, you get all of their parallels as well. So I think, if I remember correctly, Nolan Arenado is in that list. He was. So that blue Nolan Arenado goes to you, Steve. Yep. Yeah. Yashai, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. We have a Selston auto on the board. So 1 base and 1 base auto. Garrett Cole, Francisco Lindor. We have a Lazaro Montes prospect process, Jason Churio, and Nelson Rada. Can we get another super fractor already? It's getting impatient. It's been too long. Three boxes. Estuary Ruiz, Luis Arias, Nick Gonzalez, Arizona Fall League, Brady House, and Xavier Isaac. Is there a Volpe auto in this product? I guess since he's a rookie, that would make sense that there's an auto. Francisco Alvarez, Mookie Betts, Jefferson Cuero, Jace Young, Ed Ludwig Espinoza. Let's shift over some of this pile since this pile's getting a little big. I would say this one is definitely on the way to being our best 2023 Bowman Chrome break yet. There was one other, I think it was on release night, that I'm going to have to look back to see what cards were pulled in that one, but that might compete. And as I say that, a second orange, 2 golds, 2 oranges, and a super out of one case, out of half of a case. Logan O'Hoppe rookie, Oswald Peraza Iconic. It is finally not a first. Michael Arroyo, orange. Good prospect, though. Number 9 of 25 for Michael Arroyo, Jacob Melton, and our third Yoendry Vargas. Interesting. I mean, he made it to the majors for a short time this year. I think his demotion was because of an injury, not because of play. I mean, I was surprised, honestly, based on how poorly he's performed in the minors, that he even made it to the majors last year. But I guess the Pirates needed some depth. I hope so. I have a few nice cards of his, Meb. He was one of the first guys that I invested in when I got back into the hobby in 2020. So, like I said, we now have 2 oranges, 2 golds, and a superfractor. And 3 Andre Vargases in 4 boxes. This is definitely the craziest amount of low numbered refractors I've ever seen. And here comes our shimmer. Masataka Yoshida, Yordan Alvarez, iconic, Carter Young, shimmer, Arnamo, and Yasser Mercedes. If anybody's curious where this case came from, Steel City. Steel City sending the hot case. All right, let's go with this one first. Let's see autos number 7 and 8. Base auto first, Yordan Alvarez. Garrett Mitchell, rookie. The base auto is Met Astro, possibly incoming. Nope. Tiger. Danny Soretti. There is another Felnin Celestin base and D'Angelo Sarmiento. So 2 Felnin bases and 1 base auto for you. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't see, but thanks. Had your sound off. So you shy. That is adding to your lot for tonight. And Danny Soretti may have been in the auto-only lot as well that Ken picked up. Soretti indeed is. So another hit for Ken. The auto-only lot always hits. Like I said last break, I think it was 3 or 4 hits for that lot, and I know 2 already tonight. And here comes another speckle. Pete Alonso, Casey Schmidt, speckle auto incoming. Looks like maybe Braves colors. Can we get a Guanipa? Nope, another speckle Luis Torres auto. 2 in a case. That's weird. 258 of 299. 2 speckle Luis Torres autos. Another Ariel Castro and Brian Acuna. So a very nice night for the Luis Torres spot as well. Very interesting. That's maybe only the 3rd time we've seen the same auto come out of a player in the same case. Let's see, Brian, you had a celebratory drink yet? We're all curious. Meb has a fun of Luciano not feeling it. Yeah, that's another disappointment. I think the other one I could think of, Robert Puason. Very hyped up initially, and that one he might be the worst of that lot. Although he may not have ever been as hyped as Nick Gonzalez or Marco Luciano were. Celebratory gummy for Brian. Brian hit the Welbin Francisa speckle last break a couple weeks ago. Brian hit a speckle Solace auto, and the only way I guess you could follow that up is by hitting a superfractor. Brian, the Tanner Schobel that you hit the superfractor of in someone else's break, was that the auto, or was that also just the regular? Non-auto of the Schobel also? Darren was in both breaks. Darren was in the Schobel break also? That's funny. All right, starting off box number 5 with a Riley Green. Gunnar Henderson on the board for the second time. Freddie Freeman on the refractor to 499, number 426. Davison De Los Santos and Miguel Bleis base. Freddie Freeman often in the pros only list. And today, not an exception. That card goes to the pros only lot. So another hit along with the Arenado for you. I think that was Steve, if I remember correctly. Vinny Pasquantino, rookie, Christian Yelich. We have, and it came to the league, Riley Green, rookie, Nelson Rada, and Jason Churio. We have an Invicta coming up after the Brett Beatty iconic rookie, Ivan Melendez Invicta, Ludwig Espinoza, and Jace Young. So 2 Ludwings on the board now, and another insert only with that Ivan Melendez Invicta. Logan O'Hoppe. Pete Alonso. I've said that name a lot tonight, it feels like. Fernando Tatis iconic, Jason Dominguez, and Blaze Jordan. Brian, what made you pick the Pinto spot on Facebook tonight? Is this another 6-card pack? A lot of weird packing in this case. We have a purple anyway. Oswald Peraza rookie, Wander Franco, Arizona Fall League Zach Veen, purple refractor first, Brooks Brannan. That is 104 of 250. Yossi Galan and Jun Suk Shim, both getting on the board for the first time in the break. Cheap first, basically. Well, the strategy worked. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I haven't pulled much Justin Crawford recently. Casey Schmidt, Edward Julian. We have a Christian Vaquero prospect process. There's our first Kiner Delgado and Aiden Sanchez. Joey Ortiz, rookie. Bryce Miller, Camilo Diaz, and Dernish Valdez on the board for the first time. Hunter Brown, Leo Verpaguero rookies, Jose Salas, Arizona Fall League, Victor Torres, and Jesus Caba. I think like I mentioned before, I think we've seen 3 Torres Supers come out, but we haven't seen any Caba Supers come out yet. Caba buyback still there. Xander Bogaerts, iconic Mike Trout. We have a World Baseball Classic, Rafi Devers. So that one goes to the Rafi Devers spot. Devers refractor numbered 134 of 499. Walcott and Gennaro Miller. 2 Walcotts on the board now. 2 Millers on the board now. We haven't seen many Walcott autos. Wouldn't mind breaking that streak tonight. One more pack. Should have the shimmer in it before we see our next 2 autos. Few Fall League guys are on the MLB app for another few days. First, Matt Mervis, another purple shimmer coming up. Rafi Devers, iconic. Purple shimmer is Jackson Merrill. Nice one there. Number 37 of 250. Andy Acevedo and Jet Williams. First time we have Andy Acevedo on the board tonight. Jet Williams hit our first purple shimmer of the night. And Jackson Merrill, this purple shimmer. Or maybe that Jet was a fuchsia shimmer. All right. Autos number 9 and 10. Pack starts off nicely with a Mike Trout and is going to have a purple auto in it. Behind the Joey Votto, the purple auto is... Oh, no way. Are you ready for this? Another Felton Celestin auto. 162 of 250 Felton Celestin purple. The case just keeps getting better and better. That might be the best card of this break. Marcelo Mayer and Samuel Zavala. Is the Celestin purple worth more than the Pinto Super? Yashai, congrats. What a case. What a 6-box break. I am officially saying I'm out of space in this background to fit things. So let's do this. Let's slide that a little bit to the left. Slide these a little to the right. And let's put this one right there in the middle with that Adrian Pinto splitting that top hit spot 50-50. 2 Celestin autos on the board, a purple and a base. What a night. We have a base auto coming up here. Matt Olson, Michael Garcia, rookie. We have a base auto of Dario Laverde. I think it's the second time I've seen that card. James Wood and Roderick Arias. Dario on the board. I think the Laverde spot was picked tonight. So I don't remember putting that on the auto only list. Yeah, that spot was purchased tonight. It is a very, very hot case. All right, we have one more box left. I don't think there's any way we can make this bigger at this point. It would be very tough. But let's see what we can do. Can we get something to bump the gold Tamares? Is that our is a gold Tamares first our 7th best card of the break tonight? Dario's a Darren guy. Is he a Darren guy tonight? Last box magic. Know how we can make it better. A Clemente. A Babe. A bench. This would be the case for it. Anybody able to get a last comp on the purple Celestin auto? Good picking tonight, guys. We'll have to see what the rest of this case holds on Sunday. If it's half of what we pulled out of tonight's break, it'll be a great break. Let's see. Let's take these two, put them on the bottom once again. So far, so good with that having good luck for us. And starting off the box, we have a refractor coming up, it looks like, or maybe a prospect process. Oh, it came to the league. Aaron Judge, Zach Neto again. Jackson Chourio, it came to the league. Jun-Suk Shim and Yossi Galan on the board again. What's your move, Brian? Oh, take the top 2 and move them to the bottom. Yep, definitely stole that from you. Let's see. We have a Vapor. Looks like pink fuchsia. Is that what that's called? Grayson Rodriguez, rookie. Yuri Perez. It is a first. Jun-Suk Shim getting a numbered Vapor refractor, numbered 126 of 199. Kiner Delgado and Aiden Sanchez getting second hits of the night. Good looking Shim hit. A lot of nights that would be in the display. Tonight might not even be in the display if we had double the amount of space that we do. The second half of the caser, yes, that Daryl, that is on eBay, ending Sunday night, starting at 6 p.m. I hope. I think I posted that. Now you're making me scared. Now I need to double check. Garrett Cole, Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto, Iconic, Zach Veen, Victor Torres, and Jesus Caba. Now I'm nervous. Did I post it? Oh, did I not post it? Wait, what do we have? 37. Yeah, I did post it. Good. Scared me for a second. Yep, ends in 4 days. Sunday night, starting at 6 p.m. That auction ends, and that'll be another 9 o'clock break. Thanks, Brian, for double checking that as well. So repeats on the firsts in this one, but all in all, I think we got a pretty good distribution of firsts throughout this break. We have another Invicta behind the Adley Iconic. It's a Josue De Paula. First time I've seen that one. That is not an insert only. Camilo Diaz and Dernish Valdez. We had a break a couple breaks ago where Camilo Diaz Speckle was by far the nicest card we pulled in the break. Goes to show you. Sometimes it can be very hot, and sometimes it could be you could not have luck like that. Meb says he's gonna bet Celestin goes for the lowest ever unless someone's not watching and bids him up. All right, we have a Francisco Alvarez, or it's a Celestin hot case. Probably would have said that after we pulled one auto of him, and now we have two. Mookie Betts, Prospect Process, Yasser Mercedes, Gavin Cross, and Luis Angel Acuna. Then maybe this is the Celestin hot case. Another Asturias Ruiz. I think that's the third one. We have a refractor coming up. Luis Arias. Refractor is Jonathan Mejia. Goes to that prospect lot, I believe. Andy Acevedo and Jet Williams. Two Torreses so far, two Celestins so far. We'll see if we pull another Torres or a Celestin out of the rest of this case. It's not a D-back hot case, though. Let's see if anyone has any Luis Perales. Daryl is looking. Missing card. I'm guessing that means it's going to be in here. Nolan Jones. I think this is the Arizona Fall League card that's missing. Actually, that's interesting. Nolan Jones, rookie. Anthony Rizzo, William Bergola, and Michael Arroyo. Masataka Yoshida. Yeah, Arizona Fall League card in this one. Yordan Alvarez, Noel V. Marte, Arizona Fall League, James Wood, and Roderick Arias. 4 packs left. 2 more autos to go. Edward Julian. Gunnar Henderson, Iconic. Purple refractor first of Camilo Diaz. That's a nice hit. Number 243 of 250. Another nice hit in this break. Jace Young, Nelson Rada. That might even... I'm not going to take down the Tamares, but that's close to the same level as the Tamares Gold. Maybe a better hit. Let's see. Number 234. This should be our Shimmer pack. And it's a gold Shimmer, of course. What other way would we finish this off with the last Shimmer? Garrett Mitchell, Iconic rookie of Corbin Carroll, and it is not a first, and it is a Met, Drew Gilbert. Number 3 of 50, Drew Gilbert Shimmer. It's not a number match, but 50 plus 3 is 53. I don't think that counts for anything, but a little coincidence there with the numbers. Davison De Los Santos and Miguel Bleis. More gold. 3 golds, 2 reds. I mean, 2 oranges, no reds. A super and a few Celestin autos. A blue Rainer auto. Tom stole that one from you, Brian. Oh, he did, didn't he? Well, he'll be happy about that. All right, let's see another Brian move. If we have a color auto in this first one, we're going to put it aside and open that pack last. But we have a base auto. Hunter Brown, Leo Verpaguero, base auto of Orioles colors. Can we get our first Basalo? It would be the night for that. Ben Cosme. Ben Cosme, base auto. Jason Churio, and another Ludwig Espinoza. 3 Espinosas on the board, I think, in the last 3 boxes. And final pack of this crazy break. We are going to recap the break after this one. And like I was just talking about, our next break is going to be on Sunday night. Final auto of the break tonight, another speckle. So third speckle auto. Shea Langeliers on the board again. Paul Goldschmidt. Let's go to the back first. Blaze Jordan. Jason Dominguez. And the final card of the break is, looks like a Royal, possibly. Juan Olmos finishes it off with the speckle auto 232 of 299. All right, that finishes up the break for tonight. Let's review our hits. Thank you, everybody. Fantastic break indeed. I'll remember this one for a while, I'm sure. It's been 2 years that I've been able to remember the Nick Lofton Super, so I'm imagining I'll remember this Adrian Pinto Super for a long time. All right, starting off the recap with the Juan Olmos Speckle Auto. Frederick Ben Cosme base auto, Drew Gilbert gold shimmer, Camilo Diaz purple refractor, Jonathan Mejia refractor, Shim pink and fuchsia vapor, Dario Laverde base auto, Jackson Merrill purple shimmer, Rafael Devers World Baseball Classic refractor, base Walcott purple Brannon, refractor Freeman base Gunner, Luis Torres speckle. I want to put that aside and see what the numbers are on the two of these. Soretti base auto, Felnin base, Carter Young shimmer, Michael Arroyo orange, Sarmiento refractor, Tristan Casas ascension, Rayner base, O'Neill Cruz green, Walcott base, Volpe refractor, Torres speckle. So number 88 and 258 on the 2 Torres speckle autos. Celestin base, Almeida refractor, Adley rookie base, Nolan Arenado blue, Miguel Bleis shimmer, Perone purple refractor auto, Spence Kaufman base auto, Salas base, James Wood shimmer, Corbin Carroll base, Denzel Clark World Baseball Classic refractor, Shea Langeliers fuchsia rookie, Jace Young speckle, Jesus Bastidas base auto, Yoandrew Vargas base, Gunner base, Jet Williams fuchsia shimmer. And then going across the back, let's start with the Tamara's gold. That is numbered 7 of 50. Hans Montero gold. That is numbered 28 of 50. Kevin Arreu orange, numbered 13 of 25. And our 4 biggest hits of the night, I think we have to go Felnin Celestin base auto as number 4, as crazy as that is. Rayner Arias blue as number 3. Felnin Celestin purple or Adrian Pinto super. Which one is the hit of the break? Tough call. I'm gonna have to check some comps after this one and see what my vote is. But 2 massive hits there. Congrats, Brian, and congrats to our Celestin guy, Yashai, both getting huge hits tonight. All right, everybody. Thank you again for joining tonight's break, and we will see you back here on Sunday night. Amarito, thank you for joining the break tonight. Logan as well. Hercules, have a good one. And Meb as well. And everybody else, have a good rest of your week. We'll see you guys on Sunday.